Hey guys, good afternoon. Going to start something different today, something new for us. It's been coined Whitt's Words of Wisdoms. That was coined by Rachel and I think Stephanie in a meeting last week. It's going to be for housekeeping items and for some training tips, things like that. Mainly because because we're still in the middle of COVID, just trying to make sure that we do this responsible thing and not have everybody get together in one small area or anything like that. So we're going to try to do this once or twice a month and really just give you some things that you need to know, that I need to get to you and everything, instead of sending 400 texts out throughout the month or anything like that. So just bear with us. This is kind of a trial run for the first time. We'll get better at this as we go, but today's going to be more about housekeeping items and things of that nature. So I'm going to let Kerry start. He's going to do a couple things, and then I'll come back with you and go from there. So.
Okay. Hey everybody, Kerry. First thing I want to talk to you guys about, send an email today to everybody in the whole company. But on the Peachtree side, we need videos, 30-second videos for our social media campaigns. And what this is going to do is it's going to drum up business for us, it's going to expand your routes, and it can help you guys get leads for Lead Now and to sell more. So what we need to do are 30-second or less videos, and they need to have either something witty or something cool or something interesting that you see every day on your job. Just introduce yourself and then introduce Peachtree Pest Control and say, hey, this is what we're doing today, and show a picture of the termites, picture of the pests, something flying insects, whatever. And then you will take that from your phone and either send it through Messenger, if you're good at Facebook, to Rachel, email it to Rachel, or text it to Rachel. Make sure you keep it short, less than 30 seconds, or it'll be too big to send. Okay. If you're going to send that in, we're going to take a look at all those, and then we're going to pick one of those each week from each one of the companies for a $25 gift card. So Peachtree will have at least one winner a week from Peachtree, maybe more. But that'd be good to get a little gift card next time we get together. So that's the video contest. We're going to pick one a week for all 4 weeks in March. So from today till April 2nd. Okay, so that's the video. And then I wanted to stress the importance of Lead Now this time of year. So you have the ability to sell pest control if you'd like to, and if you want to help with that, you can reach out to me or Whitt, and we'll get you the proper materials that you need. But as you know, we're moving into the heavy pest season. Mosquitoes are going to start going crazy. Obviously, termite season is right around the corner. We sell a lot of these bundle programs together. So please send in your Lead Now points, or Lead Now through the app that you have on your phone. Just a quick reminder, you're going to get $25 for everyone that is a scheduled lead. And then if we sell something big that's more than $1,500, then you'll get 5% of that total. So it's well worth it for most of you guys that have been doing it for a long time. Let's kick it back into gear here and see if we can ramp up our sales this month. We really need it. All right, that's me signing off with.
All right. So once again, good way to make a little extra money, either through the video contest or Lead Now. So we've gone over that a couple times with the Lead Now, but the video contest is new. So next thing I wanted to talk about was driving. So we've had a couple of accidents and a couple of moving violations the last couple of weeks. So it's a good time just to review, to tell everybody to slow down, pay attention to what you're doing, scan the road in front of you, put down all your drinks, your phones, anything like that, any distractions, put those away. Let's keep those out of the way for us so we can concentrate on what we're doing. Just a reminder, per the policy, that if you do get into an accident or if you do get any violations, you can and will be subject to either the deductible or the moving violation fine. So just want to make sure everybody knows that going forward. So just be safe, slow down. Annual inspections. So this is something that's coming up recently that I wanted to get with you on, is if you do an annual inspection, you must complete a graph. please fill it out neatly and completely. Get a ruler, make it look neat, nice and neat. Don't put chicken scratches on there for us. Make sure if you put down what type of foundation it is, if we've had any previous activity, do we have any damage that's previous, anything like that, stuff that we need to know, that needs to be on the graph. If it is a crawl space, you do need to crawl the crawl space. Even if that's a Trelona renewal, we do need to do the crawl space. That's very important. You need to note anything in the crawl space. The new thing that's coming up, and this we've run across it a few times already now, is foam insulation and encapsulations in crawl to where we cannot do an inspection completely. If you run across this in a crawl space, you need to stop and call me immediately so I can note who it is and come out and take a look at it myself, and we can go from there. But we definitely need to note whether or not if it's got some kind of foam insulation or anything like that in the crawl space. So please do the graph, but make it look good and neat. Don't just scribble anything on there for us. Next thing that's come up a good bit recently, I'm just going to categorize this as meeting customers' expectations. I'm starting to get a bunch of complaints coming in from different customers, mainly on the residential side, about how we're servicing things. And I'm going to read one to you, and I'm going to take this off so you can kind of understand me a little bit better. But the email says, has been very unhappy with his service. Said his original technician was great, but now just gets a spray here and there with a can spray. Said he can go to Home Depot himself and save a lot of money. He wants a professional technician taking care of him, or we can just go ahead and cancel him. That's not the look we want, guys. You know, we're there to do a service. They're paying for that service, and they're paying good money for it. How would you like it if somebody showed up to your house and just brought in a can and just sprayed here and there a little bit with a can? He's right. You can do that from home. You can get that stuff at Home Depot and do that. You're paying for your expertise, but you're also paying for you to be there and do a full job for them. If they want the inside, do the inside. Don't talk them out of it just because you sprayed 3 months ago or anything like that. That's the service is exterior only with interior on request. If they want an interior, you go in and do the inside. Should be spending 10, 12 minutes on the inside to the most, doing pipe penetration, voids, windows, doors, attics, once or twice a year, basements, things of that nature. Then you go out and do the exterior, spending 8 to 10 minutes roughly on the outside. Yes, I said 8 to 10 minutes. You can take your time with that. You can use your backpack sprayer, you can use granules, and you can go back after that and spider dust around the exterior. Be aware that people are home more, and they may not answer, but they're watching you. They're watching you through the window, or they're watching you through their Ring cameras or whatever type camera. As you're spider dusting, find those cameras. Wave to them. I know that sounds silly, but you'd be surprised how many people I get a call from and says they have video of us just walking around and it doesn't look like we did hardly anything. I get that constantly throughout the week. Guys, that's unacceptable. Do the job you're supposed to do. You know how to do the job correctly. Let's do that. So that's my little soapbox for that. So just meeting the customer's expectations. Slow down. Slow down. So last thing I want to talk about is just having a good attitude when you show up to a house. It's very, very important. I've had a couple people that just really didn't get along with our customer, with the technician. Part of that's just because probably we didn't show up and have a smile on our face and have the right attitude. Show up, have the right attitude, do the job you're supposed to, and things will take care of yourself. So that's it for today for Whitt's Words of Wisdom. We'll try to do this again in a couple more weeks, and hopefully next time instead of housekeeping items, we'll do some more pro tips, things like that actually give you a little more knowledge on certain types of things. So thanks, have a great day, and appreciate what y'all do.